What's good, Matt? How you doing? I hope you're taking care of yourself. Hope you're doing well. Hope that your move went all right for you and you're all, settled in. It's the unpacking you hate. Fair enough. Not the actual, lifting of objects from one location to another, but the unpacking of said objects. I feel like that's the fun part, because now you get to set up your new place how you like. You hate organizing. Ah, I see. Fair enough, fair enough. There it is. So how long do you think it'll take you to be done with organizing all your stuff? Of course. That's a wipe. Sounds like you got a lot of stuff. Somebody's been collecting. You're a big collector? Are you a hoarder? You like knickknacks? I see. You be collecting those dolls with the weird eyes, don't you? And creepy ass dolls with the glass eyes. They look like they're haunted. Yeah. No. It's okay, I won't judge you for collecting scary dolls, man. Clock Riku. 15. You got them what's the popular one? The one that recently got popular? The Labubus, you probably got those too, huh? Nah. What do you collect then? Like, what kind of knickknacks? top. There we go. Large stuff, plushies, not dolls, of course, because there's a difference. Funko Pops, figurines. You had statues too? Like of your favorite anime video game characters. Okay, I get you, I get you. I might just look at the time right now instead. What's the next one you plan on getting? Rectify that. That was terrible. Wonder if there's something I can do to make you target a certain character more. I don't think there is. I'm just gonna let time run out for this. Shining. Shell will reduce Shining to like 1,000 per hit. And then... it's even worth experimenting with that. No, because... unless it's like auto shell, auto shelled in all of the magic defenses. It's still not worth it. Yeah. Reason why is because he's going to lose against a physical attack. That's too much resource management. Screw it. Time. I'm just gonna let time run out. really wish this dragon would be nice to me. Dragon? Worm? Snake? Wyvern? And I don't know what this is classified as, but I just wish it'd be nicer to me. Man, come on now. You know you're already strong as hell. You already know that you're OP. You ain't gotta do me like this. You really ain't have to do me like this. Come on, Shinryu, put a little kindness in your heart. Look deep down inside that heart of yours. And be kind to me. Let me have this. Now come on, Shinryu. You know how much this means to me? Okay. The odds of surviving a Shining was a bit higher. I wouldn't be too stressed by that. Can reflect work there? It cannot. Also, let's go with it, Jin. How you doing? It's a special attack, not a magic attack. Well, let me rephrase that. Okay, cool. Now, even though Shining is based on Shinryu's MP and goes against your magic defense, it's still considered a special attack, so I can't reflect it. I have work. You don't have work? Yo, day off? Nice. Yeah, it is what it is. I mean, the biggest thing that's lame is the fact that Eraser breaks the rules, where you get turned to stone regardless on if you have stone protection or not. So you could have Ribbon, Stone Proof, and Stone Ward, and be over to 255. But because of how Eraser is coded, it just means guaranteed stone. I've been getting into the roguelites. I don't know what to call them, but like I've been playing Mega Bonk a lot, and I recently got Risk of Rain 2, and I want to find other games like that. Especially ones that can be co-op. Because I love those time sync games a lot for some reason, I don't know why. Seeing big number do big things is big nice to my brain. Mega Bonk's really fun. I would definitely check it out. Definitely get it if you're able to. I like those genre of games so much because when you're in that weird vein of like, I don't know what to play, you can just open that up and you're like, all right, cool. Let's just sit down, have a quick session, and that quick session turns into like 2 hours. You trying to get a good run. I love games that like fill that kind of like spot, that kind of void. Because I actually been taking a little bit of a break from Digimon Time Stranger because I want to get burned out on it, and I'm like essentially end game now. After you start playing Digimon, you gotta play Digimon. Also, Hacker's Memory and Cyber Sleuth, they're on sale as a bundle where you can get both. It's like, I think $8 if you got the $8 to spare. Definitely recommend getting that. I need to beat Hacker's Memory though, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, so if you got the funds for the sale that's going for the Hacker's Memory Cyber Sleuth bundle, definitely recommend getting that too. And the best part is, Cyber Sleuth Hacker's Memory, they're not so dated where if you go back to them, you're like, oh my goodness. It's not too bad. Like, the major quality of life stuff that Time Stranger has is being able to, you know, convert your Digimon right there on the spot, as well as Digivolve and de-Digivolve them right there on the spot. That's like one of the biggest things. Obviously, Cyber Sleuth Hacker's Memory, you have to go to the Digilab. I like I don't know which Digifarm I like better, because they're both the same, they're just presented differently. But I feel like I like the one in Cyber Sleuth Hacker's Memory better. And I guess the other thing is, you're actually exploring the digital world in Time Stranger, as you can see from like the opening and whatnot, which is pretty cool, way more refreshing than just like diving through the internet in Hacker's Memory and Cyber Sleuth. But both are really great. All of them are great. I need to beat Hacker's Memory though. I beat Cyber Sleuth. Cyber Sleuth made me cry. Oh, I haven't played the other one in minutes. I don't remember the other quality of life thing in Time Stranger in the first two. Anyway, Shinryu, fun stuff. Got a PB yesterday, as you can see in the bottom left. We had a good RNG start. It went bad after because homie pulled out a racer and targeted Riku. That's something. I just need Shinryu to be nicer to me. That's it. On Riku. And that's all we need. Yo, Darkstar, what's good with it? How are you doing today? I hope that you had an amazing stream. Thank you so much for shooting right my way. I appreciate that big time. What were you over there playing? Also, thank you for streaming. Thank you for going live and sharing part of yourself with us. Because you know you're over there creating space for people to vibe out and chill, and that's amazing. Hope that you're doing well. You're good? Yo, I'm glad to read that. You went to TwitchCon. I heard that con has been going down. Oh no, that's Evo. Never mind. But random tangent for a different day. I'm glad you're good though. Everyone coming over from Darkstar stream, it's a pleasure to have you all here. Hope you all are doing well. Hope you all are doing amazing. You're hanging out with Dark Star, so I know you had an amazing time. I like that's called the same. How are you doing? Final Fantasy 14. You're doing some MMO type stuff. Love that. Love that. I'm doing a no spear grid challenge of Shinryu. One of the bosses that's impossible to beat in this game in no spear grid. Ugh. That's bad. And the reason why Shinryu specifically is so impossible is because of the fact that it counters every attack that you do to it. It has a move that completely takes a teammate out of the game. It has a party-wide attack that can wipe your entire party. If you're lucky, one person will not get targeted by it. And it's literally because of that. And it's underwater, so you're relegated to just 3 party members. At the bottom left, I was able to get a PB of 1.58 million? 1,580,000. This boss has 2 million HP. All good, Jin. You drive safe, okay? So it's possible if RNG's nice to you. The ideal scenario is the fact that we get claws. Shinryu just does claws. And claws on the same person. If we never see a racer in a fight, that would be great. In cleared monster arena. Yeah, it's a whole different ballpark. It's spirit. Just base stats and equipment setup. I'm at the mercy of RNG. So with what we're doing, Shinryu is guaranteed 2 turns after I have my turns. So I have to survive 2 of its turns and hope that whatever it decides to do leaves me with something to act. So, like, ideally, I need Shinryu to just leave Riku alone the entire fight. The second thing is, I need it just to use claws. Like, I can even work with it using claws on Waka and Tidus. And then hope that the one turn that it has when there's that gap for Riku to reset Trio 9, and like just claws one of the boys. Doesn't help if we fuck up attack reels though. Does not help if we fuck up attack reels. Three hits. Yes, fans. Yo, you get some good rest. You take care and be safe. But the end goal at this point is possibly just to be the person who's done. Oh, we survived the Shining, but both party members didn't get revived. That's the other thing. If the person who survives Shining isn't Tidus, we get screwed over by Auto Phoenix, because Auto Phoenix is coded really weird. But I hope so too. If not that, I'm just gonna aim for being the person who did the most amount of damage to Shinryu. I'm gonna aim for that. Like, if we can get some really good luck, we can obviously win this. Maybe I should get a lucky cat. Thanks, appreciate you. You take care and be safe. You get some good rest. Counter attack. That's on Riku, right? Yeah. Eraser on Riku's a no-go. Riku's the whole reason why we even have anything for damage output. We'll just go for a nice 74. It'd be nice if evade and counter would play a role here, but it doesn't give us any kind of edge for that. Like how some shoot up enemies you can evade and counter. But yeah, this is where we're at. And also trying to figure out if there's anything else that we can do with this fight. So I was thinking like, oh, what if I try to only, confirm I'm going to hit Shinryu when it's looking to the far right at Tidus, or at least its head is close to Tidus, in hopes that it's going to go after Tidus. I don't think it's going to work. Okay, cool. Tidus can bring back both party members. Eraser on Tidus. Another shining. So, like, ideally, depending on the situation, I'd want Tidus to be the one to survive Shining, because Tidus is guaranteed to bring back the party. Where we at? 92, okay, so good. Still got a decent supply. I don't think we're gonna have any good luck today. I don't even know if trying any other thing is worth it, because we have to maximize our damage as much as possible. Claws are nice, but I need Riku to get ignored. Claws are nice, but Riku has to be ignored here, dude. Okay, so Tita survived the Shining. Claws are nice, but Riku has to get ignored by it. Yeah, you can't press our luck. Odd to me that we don't ever see Riku now. That's because of how this game is coded. She's gonna lose turn regardless. I'm gonna reset here, so it doesn't really matter. I'm just curious what 2 Dark Matters does. What's that? Why am I tripping? Where is the Dark Matter? Where it is? The Sunburst. $19,000. Not worth it. We can literally do 19,000. Literally do more than 19,000. I was expecting something more like, you know, Pain. Did say we were gonna start over. So that means a sunburst doesn't help us here. I'm better off going for like flash flood by doing like a grenade plus a water gem or something. Oh yeah. About to be an hour 30. I think we're also being put in different RNG seeds as well. So this is something to keep in mind, especially whenever we reload the game. So it's kind of like that we just... There's no way to tell if you're in the right seed, though. Makes me wonder, what if you just keep reloading until you're in the right seed? Be kind of funny if that's the actual answer to this fight. Just figuring out some like weird seed manipulator for the RNG. Where like you leave this spot and you see what your first encounter is, and if your first encounter is like the Machina with the two wasp creatures. I forget what the other thing is. I think it's with the wolf. Then you reset, and then you hope it's like the one with the flan combination or something. I can work with that. Oddly enough, I can work with that. And like, imagine there's a seed where Shinryu literally does stuff like that, and it's like for the entire fight. But that's funny though. Two claws on Waka. I'm okay with that. That's something we can work with here. But now it's Eraser. Riku's gone, so we just lost progress. So 18 plus 12, whatever that is, that's what we got here. I wonder if anyone's tried that yet, though. Because that is a thing in this game. I'm assuming it is because people have, when they speedrun it, they're also in a category called True RNG. So if there's a true RNG category for this game, I'm assuming the like non-true RNG like rounds people do, they're not truly RNG based, and you can kind of like get a general prediction of what will happen like with your random counters and stuff, and with what attacks and stuff enemies will lead with, all that fun stuff. I think that might be the answer. Someone's probably already tried that and looked into it, and, you know, turns out that's not the case. So I'm probably tripping, but if not, I feel like it's worth looking into, yeah? So this is the second time homie's led with a claw. Discard. Shining. I love how Riku ate all of those except one until Waka. But how would you test that, I wonder? It would have to require a lot of testing to make sure that it's not like just a one-off thing, you know? And the reason why I think that this is a possibility is because of how in Final Fantasy 12 you can do some RNG manipulation to up your chances of getting the Seitengrat bow in that game, which is supposed to be extremely hard to get, but you can do stuff in there to make it guaranteed if you follow a specific line of steps. Like the first step is you have to like start a new game and you have to have Rex use cure until you see a certain sequence of numbers, and then you leave and go back to your like main game where you go to the what's it called, the airport in 12, whatever they call it, and you walk a certain amount of steps to get to the chest. And then I think when you do get to the chest, you wait until an NPC has walked on a certain step when going downstairs, and that's when you open the chest. You time it when it's like that. And you have to have the diamond armlet to clip too. I've done that and gotten like 2 Seitengrat. It's slightly different on PC from what I heard. I did it on PS4. But that's why I'm thinking maybe there's something similar that you can do for 10. Then I guess next question becomes like legitimacy. If you're using like random in-game thing to manipulate what enemy does or whatever. Here comes the shining. But I'd be curious to see if that looks like the answer. But imagine if you just are supposed to go out, leave the arena, get 2 encounters, and both the encounters have to be the same. And then you come back in here, then battle Shinryu, then do your usual thing. Then you know, like, oh, okay, cool, I'm gonna get the good RNG run. There has to be something, though. But maybe he's truly just RNG based. So I'm thinking, how are the runs? Today the runs have been not so good. What's up, J-Nux? How you doing? Hope you're doing alright. I'm starting to wonder if maybe there's some kind of RNG manipulation that you can do on here. And the reason why I've been theorizing around that is because I've been ranting about it earlier, so whoever's still here is probably going to hear me rant about it again. But when people speedrun this game, there's also a category called True RNG, which I'm assuming is some like modification to like, you know, your Final Fantasy X file that actually makes the RNG randomized. Trying to get work done. Love to see it. Love to hear it. Good shit, J-Nux. Always make me proud. Because depending on the version that you're playing on, the RNG isn't truly, like, random. So I remember a while back, there was a YouTuber I watched that highlighted how they got the same encounter that did the same thing over and over again, but this was on the PS5 version. So like they would just reload the save, do the same thing that they did, get an encounter, be the same enemies, they did the same thing where they attacked X first and then Y and whatnot. So I'm wondering if maybe it's a similar thing here. You've been outside, yo. You better be wearing like one of those hats that keeps you covered from the sun, then, my friend. You gotta take care of your skin, you know. And yeah, that's the thing. The PC version's probably different. So then I gave the example of Final Fantasy XII, how you can get this ultimate bow by following a certain sequence of steps. I've done it on console, but looking at the wiki says it's different on PC. So I'm wondering if Final Fantasy XII, another Square game, has something like that. I'm sure 10 would also have some random like RNG manip that you could do, especially if there's speedruns of speedrunners who have a category dedicated to true RNG. You know what I mean? Versus like whatever you don't call that run, that category. So I'm starting to think that maybe that's how you beat Shinryu in No Spirit. Shit. Yeah, plenty of shit though. Good shit, good shit. Fucked up attack reels, lovely. Better have had some water and all that good stuff too. But I don't know though. I don't know how far deep the people who have like gone through this game have like researched into that. I used to have a camel backpack, but that shit molded. Ew. That's just nasty. Because the tubing, just I don't know. I was gonna say just run some shit through it. Get like a pipe cleaner, I guess. One of them extremely long ones. It served its purpose though. Did you give it a nice burial? Also, J-Nux, I started trying to learn how to play Jinx. That's a fun zoner. I'm not gonna be one of those evil Timo? I forgot his name already. But the little short dude. I'm a monster, but not a villain. It just never dried fully. Ah, might have to like leave out in the sun. I don't know. Take a hair dryer to that. Use it a lot. That's fair, that's fair. Oop. Just not the water part, so okay. Eraser is the thing that we don't want to see. I wonder if it's worth just doing this instead of jumping back into the thing and hoping that we get a... And just hoping that we load into a seed where homie wants to be kind. I'm wondering if this is the better route now, versus jumping right back into it and still being a part of whatever seed the game loads me into. Okay, just straight gone, turn to dust. And then there's like other random things that affect it too, like how many steps you take, how you walk to like a certain space and stuff like that. So maybe I should start talking to homie on the right. Maybe that's a different thing. There's so many like things to experiment with on here. I always talk to the dude in charge of the monster arena on the left side. Maybe I should talk to him on the right side. I should like an infinite number. Maybe not infinite number, but pretty damn near close to infinite number of possibilities. Then it's Eraser. It's on Riku, isn't it? Yep. So that one started off with a claw. Then went Eraser. Yeah, I think this is the better route to go. I feel like you might be able to get some kind of RNG manipulation going if you're doing this on PS5 though, because PS5 has shit where it ends up being the same thing. So you could probably experiment with that and figure out something that's more consistent. So we'll talk to him slightly to the right. Trying to aim for that to be in the middle, but we'll see how that goes. So like, I walked up to him and interacted with him, and we got a preemptive strike. There's no way of telling me that's going to make a difference unless homie literally does the same things. But imagine it says preemptive strike at the top. I do the same thing, and then Shinryu does the same thing. But that's assuming I can get Blitz Ace in the same like vein as well, because I think that would also contribute to it. Attack reels slightly easier to make more consistent because we have the 2s at the top, the 2s in the middle, and the 1s at the bottom. Then I let time run out. I've returned with Crown as your reward. Welcome back, Jin. If I had this on PS5, I would honestly be interested in experimenting with that and seeing, like, how that goes. Reese's the pretzels. Ooh, you fancy. So there's no way I'm going to be able to get Blitz Ace the same exact thing where we had a minute 67 and I was able to get it on the first try. There's no way we're going to be able to get that to happen. So I doubt we could truly experiment with that. I can't do that one consistently in the first try. We just ran there, so already fucking up. Check of walking. Oh, wait, I can just hold circle to walk. Completely forgot about that. But I didn't hold circle last time I did that, so yeah. See? And we didn't get this the same either. Because for it to actually be a scientific experiment, you need to make sure all variables you can control are the same. Yo, Jin, did you bring me back something though? Two erasers. Peach tea? I love that. So I'm gonna hold circle and walk up to the monster chamber. Snapples. Ooh, fancy, Jin. Walked up to him. Can count for that. Okay, we got the 167 right there. And then we got the 2, 2, 2, 2, 1, 1 right here. We let time run out. I did mess up on menuing here, so I don't know how that's going to work out. Flaw and Riku there. Interesting. Waka lived the shining. Waka's not bringing both party members back. Wait! Waka's not bringing both party members back. And Shinryu will still use Eraser even if someone's KO'd. That's good to know. Like, stop it, Shinryu. I already have a party member that's down. But then we have to account for movement too, yeah. Because someone said that each frame of movement in this fight also, like, contributes to what Homie does. Racer, I'm not even gonna give you the chance. Where are we at? Hour 54? Okay, so 6 minutes. We'll probably end up switching to a different game. Okay, cool on this, thank you. I can work with that. See, that's fine. Now, obviously, I have to hope that it ends up being another claw, but I'm okay with... I'm not okay with that. Could have just been a claw, and I would have been satisfied. Could have just left it at the claw, buddy. There was no need for all of those shenanigans. Alright, here we go. Last run. No PB today, but that's okay. There's always another time. The most we've done is 1 attack reels and 2 blitz aces. He's getting better at blitz ace. Still terrible at attack wheels, though. Okay. See, now that's chef's kiss right there. That's the chef's kiss right there. Shinryu is smiling upon me, at least for the first round. I love you. Am I coming on too strong, Shinryu? I hope that I'm not. I mean it. I love you. The 2 attack reels, 24. Waka's gonna eat a mean left hook. Okay, Riku ate a meat. No, yeah, that's a left hook. This is weird. Really, really weird. Really, really weird. What? What is going on right now? So, this is really weird. Okay, so 2 attack rails, 2 blitz aces. I'm gonna come back and highlight this. Now 2 turns of Shinryu. Dude, we're doing so well too. That's the funny part. We're doing so well too. I actually don't remember. We still have a... Oh shit. I don't remember if I revived Titus for max health or not. Can I rewind my own stream to figure that out? I got so lost in the sauce that I didn't even think to check that. Shit. No, Waka doesn't have a trio because Waka ate a claw after I used it. That's why Titus was able to do a blitz ace. So no, Waka doesn't have it. Waka does not have it. Right? I'm not tripping, am I? No. He doesn't because he ate a claw. That's why Titus was able to get the other blitz ace out there. No, I'm not. I can't rewind it. But no. We guard here. We'll use an item. This will tell us to. Yeah, that's what I thought. And it's a shining. So, big similar situation to what we had before. I think we got right back to our best. I gotta pull out the calculator now just to make sure. So, 24 2 attack wheels. And then 18 plus 24. So 1 and 25, 27, 22, 33, 6, 42. Yeah, so we got right back to our PB. The best that we've done. That's funny. Homie was going ham with the claws. We just needed the claws to, like, line up a bit better. But that was funny to see. I ain't gonna lie to you. It was really funny to see. I forgot when I tap out of 10, 10 wants to, like, go ham. So if I had to walk attack, I would have to do random math trying to keep up. We could have gotten a new PB just off of Waka dropping Homie out of, I don't know, but it wasn't worth the damage because, again, Waka doesn't have the damage for it. So I like how we ended off on what we got last time as a PB, which is kind of funny to me. That I don't even know what to say. I was just taken aback by the fact that Homie was constantly hitting me with claws. I'm just like, thanks, I guess. It's very kind of you. Because it's truly the first time I've seen like a sequence of claws just constantly go in and hit me. So honestly though, I'm feeling confident, I'm feeling happy because seeing that makes me feel like it's a better possibility of Shinryu being nicer to me? Kinda? Anyway, we're gonna go here. So y'all already know the drill. Please be nice, please be kind, please be warm and supportive. Most important of all, make sure you steal the treasure, because we're Raiders, that's what we do. We steal treasure. We're gonna bring home a souvenir after all. More than likely gonna be live tomorrow. I don't know if I'm gonna do another session of trying to beat Shinryu or not. See, because I'm feeling. Might try to just do more Mega Bomb, to be honest, just vibe out. Either or, I appreciate y'all for being here. Take care of yourselves, alright?